I hope each and every human soul out there is doing quite well on this rainy day, and I hope that you're taking the rain in, you're enjoying it, because rain brings life to the earth. Even though rain slows down the activity of mankind, it still is a blessing in disguise, and it still is a blessing in the open, as you see for yourself. So enjoy it. I won't take up too much of y'all folks' time. I'm still working. I'm still in my spiritual bag. I'm still getting my shine on because of my God. And I'm still showing up because of my God. And I told y'all this is my year, my time, because of my God. I will be bringing 2 scriptures out of the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verses 32 and 33. Please bear with me. I'm now peeping the book of Psalms, chapter 32 and 33. This verse 32, people. The wicked watches the righteous, seeking to put him to death. This verse 33, people. But Jehovah will not abandon him to the hand of that one, or find him guilty when he is just. I'm going to go back over this verse one more time. The book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 32 and 33, before I break it down to syllables. Verse 32. The wicked watches the righteous, seeking to put him to death. Verse 33. But Jehovah will not abandon him to the hand of that one, or find him guilty when he is just. But now break these verses down in syllables in the book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 32 and 33. This is beginning part verse 32. The wicked watches the righteous. Say the wicked watches the righteous. The wicked are, it's King David speaking back then in biblical time. This is me speaking right there in modern times. The wicked are people who are very evil, vile, dangerous, corrupt in each and every way. They're not righteous. They're of the dark. So the wicked watches the righteous. I'm going through that right now. You know, when I step out in public, the wicked watches the righteous. You know, they're watching me all day long. You know what I'm saying? Because of their evil deeds or what they're trying to hide or cover up, hoping that I don't expose them for their evil deeds. But nah, it's time to be exposed by the lights. I have nothing to hide when I walk out in public. I have nothing to hide because I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm in alignment. I walk in purpose. So the wicked will always watch the righteous. Watch me, observe, study, to see what the righteous is doing. So if you're taking time out your day to study or watch me, you should be working or tending to your own business or have something going on. So apparently you don't have a job, or apparently you don't have an occupation, or apparently you don't have no type of motion going on like this righteous one does. These 7 different words correspond with the word wicked, people. 7 different words, all with the exact same meaning. Unrighteous, ungodly, immoral, depraved, corrupt, deprived, and infamous. I'm going to say this once again. These 7 different words correspond, correlate, or coincide with the word wicked. 7 different words, all with the exact same meaning. Unrighteous, ungodly, immoral, corrupt, depraved, vile, and infamous. I'm saying once again, these 7 different words correspond with the word wicked. 7 different words, all the exact same meaning. A person who lives in the dark. They're very unrighteous, ungodly, corrupt, immoral, depraved, vile, and infamous. Please do your research, because I do. Okay. This the end part of verse 32 in the book of Psalms chapter 37. Seeking to put him to death. I'm saying once again. The wicked watches the righteous, seeking to put him to death. Going through that right now, people. King David went through that back then with King Saul. So now in modern times, the Star Seed is going through that right now with his own so-called family members and the one that they paid to try to put me to death. But it ain't happening because I'm still alive to this very day. Seeking meaning they're trying, attempted. When you seek something, you're attempted to do it. Not meaning you're going to be, it's going to go well or turn out well in the way that you want it to. So a person that's seeking, they're trying or they're attempting to put him to death. It's like they tried to put King Saul, whoever else, David enemies trying to put him to death back then. They were seeking, attempting to. I'm going through the same thing right now. They attempted to put me to death, meaning murder by hire, do harm or bring harm upon. As y'all can see, I'm still here and surviving because of my God, and I'm still showing up. I'm still well and alive in my mental capacity that's stable. I'm able to bring these messages to the master, break it down to y'all. This verse, beginning part of verse 33, people. But Jehovah will not abandon him to the hand of that one. Say it once again. Verse 33, beginning part of verse 33. But Jehovah will not abandon him to the hand of that one. Just like Jehovah didn't abandon King David back then in biblical time, he's not going to abandon me in modern day time. Abandon means desert, turn your back on, desert, or give up, announce. He's not going to do that, because if he did, I wouldn't be alive right now speaking and telling y'all what's going on in my life, which y'all already know, which is the truth. Him to the hand of that one. Hand is control. Whoever that individual is that's seeking or trying to tempt on my life, he would never put me under the control or possession or power of that one. Hell no, he would never do that. Because I belong to him and him only, not no damn man. Of that one, whoever it may be. One in singular or plural. He'll never place me under the hand or possession or control of an individual that's trying to tempt murder for hire on my life. And this is the end part of that verse, people, in verse 33. Or find him guilty when he is judged. He'll never find me guilty, people. Meaning God has my back. He's vindicating my name right now. It's people trying to place false charges on me. Committing crimes. But trying to place false evidence on me. Which is being dismantled. It's being dismantled. It's being torn apart by my God. Through the angels. Through my ancestors. My spiritual team. And the universe. If I ain't committing no crimes. How in the hell you gonna try to put something on me? It ain't gonna work. Everything's being brought and exposed in the open. Even CPS charges, Child Protective Services. I don't have no damn children. I tell y'all I don't have no biological children. Someone faked the marriage in my name and my identity by doing some type of identity fraud, which that is being caught out right now and would be as it's being handed over to the authorities. So I don't have nothing to worry about saying that I'm neglecting my children, which I don't have. How can I neglect something or neglect someone that I don't have? Didn't come from my seed. You a damn fool if that's gonna happen. So see how everything's being played out and brought out in the open, people. These fake fraudulent people have been exposed because they've been stealing my money by committing identity fraud. Now that has been exposed, because how can I have children when I've been locked away for 21 years and 2 months? The math don't add up. If these children are 5 or 7 years old and I've been locked away in prison for 21 years and 2 months, almost 2 years ago, how the hell dare my children? Make that make sense, people. If I've been gone for 21 years and 2 months, almost 2 years ago, almost going on 3 years, these children are 5 or 6 years old, how the hell they're mine? Make that make sense, people. Please, a rocket science, it don't take a rocket science to figure that out. See how people are being exposed, they don't think before they do things. That's how stupid they are. How the hell I married you if I've been gone? Please make that make sense, people. Please help me out, because I know I'm in my right frame of mind, but see how God uses me to expose these damn people? And that's what I'm doing right now. I find him guilty when he is judged. So if I ain't doing nothing wrong, which I'm not, God's not going to allow no one to find me guilty of nothing I haven't done. Guilty means condemn or criticize in the eyes of the people. So I'm just speaking the truth, people. And laying the messages to the masses. The Holy Spirit used me to do this. So I get a chance, please go to the book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 32 and 33. That's the book of Psalm chapter 32. That's the book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 32 and 33. The book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 32 and 33. See, people have been quiet for a long time. I held back because my God said it wasn't the right time. So now that it's karma season, I tell y'all people, I get that talk yesterday. When you plant bad seeds, you scare them abroad. Either they're good or bad. You reap what you sow. See, when you plant bad seeds, when that time for that crop to sprout, you either going to get reap a good reward, which is good karma, or you're going to reap a bad reward, which is bad karma. So now my enemies are reaping their bad karma for lying and stealing. See, I'm reaping good karma. I have nothing to hide. And I'm also a light worker and a truth teller speaker for the ones that went through or going through something similar to what I'm going through, exact same thing. So now I'm giving them the courage, people, to speak up for themselves in their own lives and to stand up for themselves in their own life. You have nothing to hide. You have God protection. Just like I have God protection. You have faith in God that nothing will happen to you. Because I overcame death many a times, overpowered it. So you can do the same thing with God's help. Speak up for yourselves and speak out. Because this is your destiny on the line. This is your life. So let the truth be known. So that way others who's afraid, who's been bullied, will stand up finally and speak the truth and tell the truth. And it'll be like a domino effect. Because the lie can only go but for so long. The truth will always tap that lie on the shoulder. And that truth will always outweigh and outlast the lie. And when it comes tapping on the shoulder, that's when the windows get cracked and bust in, the doors come crumbling down. So until we meet again, your ass is on the line now. Peace.